Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 20th, 21st, and 22nd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is considered the short reading, so I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards also. These are both, all of these are Radley Valentine. Now, I will also then finish the reading pulling one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try not to get too much in the way of it. Anyway, we are entering on the 22nd. Well, we are finishing Leo season, which has been very, very interesting energies all around us. And I mean, remember, Leo wants honesty. Leo wants to clear things out. Leo wants things to be where it needs to be. We also had all of the other stuff going on. So if you want to know what that's about, you can go back to some of my past videos with that. But we are having some more interesting energies going on this weekend, I should say. Okay, so what do we have going on the 19th, 20th? We have Uranus, which is in Taurus right now, so expect the unexpected. It is going retrograde. So really, it's a slower moving energy, but when it starts to go retrograde, things do pick up a little more. So whatever we have gone through in the last, I don't know, couple of months, we probably can be revisiting it. Now, again, Uranus is very closely aligned with Aquarius. It has a lot of things to do with lightning. So lightning strikes, things coming in, things that we may not expect. But Aquarius, Saturn is an Aquarius. Saturn and Uranus kind of oppose each other. Saturn wants to kind of hold everybody down. Uranus is kind of like, no, everybody be free, be free. So it's kind of there's a duality with that energy. Saturn is in Aquarius, and I have been saying, now it started the end of December of 2020. So, and it will be there for at least 2 years, a little over 2 years. Saturn in Aquarius has been about reality versus illusion, or maybe I should say illusion versus reality, okay? And now we have Uranus going retro. We will see what we will see with that one. Also, too, we have that full moon, and that full moon it's the second full moon of Aquarius again. Aquarius is a little bit of the rebel. Aquarius likes to break through, likes to kind of see things the way they're supposed to be seen and not necessarily follow that pack. Well, Aquarius full moon will be on the 22nd at 8:01 a.m. Central Standard Time. It will align with Jupiter, and it's the second full moon in Aquarius during Leo season. So Leo season has been bracketed by those two full moons. Jupiter is about enlargement, and it also has really very positive energy. So this could be something that really pops for us even more so. And then, of course, later on at 3:35 p.m., again, Eastern Standard Time, Virgo season begins. Now, I have I have done the longer readings. Virgo season energy was a little sticky. It felt a little sticky because maybe it's because it's getting real now, but it just felt a little sticky. So I did do the long readings for each of your signs, so please take a look at that too. Okay, let's pull out. We're going to pull out my rider, weight rider tarot cards and see what we have as an overview for this weekend. Now, this isn't necessarily individual, and this isn't individual, though you may relate to it. This is more of an overview or a global view. Okay, so let's go on. And yes, I have prayed, meditated, and infused this deck also, with Reiki energy. So let's see what we have here, just as an overview for the weekend. Okay, there we go. First card. Now, this is reversed. Reversed cards have a little more power to it. a little more oomph to it. So here we have an 11. 11, 1, 1, new beginnings. We can see it as a 10, 1, 10, 0, 1. So 10's transitional energy with a new beginning. We can add the ones together. It comes up with 2. That means choices. Justice has a lot of energy to it. Now, there is a lot of Libra energy with justice, the scales of justice. Basically just the facts. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's happening. And so this is an interesting energy to come up for this weekend, especially with Uranus and all the other stuff I just talked to you about. And, when I talk about Libra energy, there will be a lot of Libra energy in Virgo season. So justice, what does justice mean? Now, is that karmic justice? Is that legal justice? Is that just things being made right? Or possibly, being held accountable? I would say yes to all of that. Now, let's go on here. Here we go. And I love these. I love these ladies. These are ladies. These are this is the 3 of cups. Okay. Cups is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. 3 has a lot of power to it. There's the power of 3. They're saying something 3 times. There's the Trinity. And I just heard this too, and I really connected with me. 3s are about confirmation also, so something confirming. This is about celebration. This is an emotional release. This is feeling better about whatever this is that's happening. These 3 ladies, they're joining together, they're lifting up their cups, and they are celebrating. So let's see what this last cup is. Okay. And all of these have been reversed. Now this is a 21. So we have that 2-1 energy. Again, I talked about some of that. Or you can look at it as a 10-10-1 energy. Again, so the world is basically, things come together. It's a good job. There could be some endings to this, but the endings actually bring out that better new beginning. I would say that this is lovely energy, especially during the times that we're having and during the times we've been through. But this is also why I am always telling you that we need to keep our vibrations high, our thoughts high, our words high. Together, we are very forceful. We are powerful by keeping that energy high. Okay? Okay. So, remember, hit the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Thank you very much, and let's start our readings. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you today? Well, we are finishing up Leo season with a full moon. And, yes, we know that at the full moon time is the time to release, relinquish, and request. So, you can do it 3 days before to 3 days after. I am going to, with this full moon being on the morning of the 22nd, I think I will start maybe around the 19th, but mostly the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And again, release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need, and request all the good stuff that the universe can offer. Okay? Okay. Remember, I talked about it already. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Let us see what we have as we finish the fire season and go into Virgo, which is the earth season. Let's see what we have here. Okay, 1 card in the middle. That is reversed. First card is, okay, new start, new beginnings. Okay, aces are 1s. Remember to write down the numbers. Air energy is our Libra, which is really big right now, and Aquarius, which is also really big right now. It's also Gemini. Thought processes, making plans, hearing some news. So you could be actually, the ace of air, it's kind of like you're getting new information that you have to make some new decisions about. Kind of this, maybe you're being pushed into some sort of a decision because of this. You might have thought you had a little bit more time to make the decision, but you have been thinking about some changes. And now's the time. There's kind of a push comes to shove type of energy with this weekend for you, my Capricorns, okay? And it is, you just have to make some decisions on what you're doing with that. And those are yours to make, your choices. And, if you say yes, that's a decision. If you say no, that's also a decision. Now, this is brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Okay, next card, the King of Air. Okay, now King's underlying energy is air, swords. This is the King of Air, so it's swords, swords. The King of Swords is very focused on, King of Swords is very wise, knows everything, knows what needs to be done, doesn't necessarily connect with the emotion, doesn't necessarily connect with the passion, doesn't necessarily connect with the hands-on. Very cerebral, very much thinking things through. This would be kind of your diplomatic person, the person that has more talk than actual actions. So this is just kind of like, no, this is what needs to be done. This is, everybody needs to do this. And, so it is seeing clearly the path that needs to be, that needs to go down. But the thing about the King of Air doesn't necessarily put things actually into action. The King of Air, King of Swords, tells others on what to do. So yes, there is some action, but it's because the King of Air is speaking it out, putting it out there. Now, this is good for this weekend for you also, because this is putting things out there. Now, the King of Air could be working in the natural, but air energy is that energy. You know that the air is out there because we breathe it. You know that the wind is blowing because we can feel it. We can see it in the trees. But it's not necessarily that we can, and sometimes it pulls up the leaves and stuff, so we see that. But the air, the air is something that's not necessarily is quantitative. It's not like we can capture the air. I guess we can in a balloon, but you know what I'm trying to say. So there is a spiritual realm with this. The King of Air kind of has his head up in the clouds a little bit more so too, for you, for this weekend. Okay, King of Air is brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. The King of Air, that's a little bit of a problem. The King of Air wants to stay more in the cerebral and doesn't necessarily want the emotions. Okay, next card, the 10 of Earth. So 10's transitional energy. So you have a 110. Okay, we've talked about 1. 10's are transitional. The 0 is God or source or divine type of energy. Earth energy is your energy. It is also Taurus and Virgo, and we're about to go into Virgo season on the 22nd. Things are happening. Things are more solidified. Things are, tangible. This is also about your work, your job, your career. It's kind of like putting you in a happier place in more of that tangible energy, okay? In that earth energy. This is about a happy family, but a happy home. So there is a lot of this is to create this. Now, this could be a future goal of yours. It could be that maybe you're seeing your seeds, the seeds you've planted come to fruition, and now you're like, okay, things are getting happier. It's kind of like, things are settling down a little bit more so. Or this could be your goal from all of this, from thinking things through, making some plans, because this is what where you want to actually be, okay? A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So whatever this is, this could be your goal. This could be what you're asking for. This is like, okay, I need to know how to achieve it. These are some of my thoughts. This is where I want to be. This is my goal. Putting that out into the universe. That's not a bad way that's not bad way to use the energies of the full moon. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go on now and see. But again, 110. I was actually seeing 110 a lot just recently. So, cards flying. When they fly, we gotta get them. And you have actually 2 cards. Oh, you have 3 cards. Let's see what these 3 are all about. Reversed. First card is the wheel. So now you have another 10. So again, something with the 10, the 110 The 1-1 or the 1-0, very, very strong for you. The wheel is Archangel Jeremiah. This is the wheel of fortune. Things are coming into place. There's going to be, we're going into those karmic circles again. And this is about, this will tell you, this is about new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. And that could be the news that you hear there. Okay, let's see what this one is. Perspective. Perspective. So now you have a 1-0-1 and a 2. 2 has some choices. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Crossroads. 2s could also be about coming together. This is Archangel Samuel. Remember to not only write down the numbers, but also to write down the angels. This is how, this could be a shift. This could be a shift in your paradigm. This could be a shift in how you've been taking in information. And, this could be kind of like, again, remember remember Saturn and Uranus and also Aquarius. This could be kind of like blinders coming off, seeing a situation with more clarity, and just because maybe you got a little bit more information about something, and then all of a sudden it's light bulb. Okay. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Now, I would also say connect with your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine source, whoever that is for you. Your last card here is the 3 of Gabriel. Okay, so 3 has a lot of energy, a lot of power to it, a lot of creativity. 3's also, as I was saying in the beginning, in the intro, has a lot to do with confirmation. Gabriel is fire energy, Leo energy, Sagittarius and Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. So a lot of this seems to be you're on your way. This is, whatever's going on, this is about your ship has come in. Things that you have put out are now coming back to you. Prosperity, money coming in, or whatever it is that makes you feel successful. Things are shifting with that. Now, it may be that you have to look and say, well, what does make me feel successful? Is it having a lot of money in the bank, or is it having a happy home, a happy house? Is it having people that I care about around me? So there could be, all of these things do bring you into success. Now, it's also nice to have a little money in the bank, or a little more than that. But, this is about your ship comes in. Okay, this is prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So all the thoughts, all the plans, okay, is this going to work? Is this not? This is my goal. It looks like a lot of that, it does come together, and a lot of it, it's either that you're going to see something this weekend for it, or you're just going to just know that you need to okay, this is the time to start things now. Okay, let's go on. But this is very optimistic energy here. Though the King of Air sometimes thinks a little bit too much and sometimes keeps you from moving. But the wheel is like, nope, you can't stay where you're at. You have to move. Okay, guardian angel. Here we are. The guardian of action. And I think this is the King of Fire. So we have, it's time for you to step up and be the leader. It's time. This is time. Okay, your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. So remember, the king, underlying energy is air. This is also air, but the overlying energy is fire, meaning it's now, it's put things into place. It's time to do all of this. It's now time, okay? I like that. I like that you had the king of air and you have the king, if you want to call it the king of action or the king of fire. Here we go. Crystal or energy for my Capricorns. Okay, come on. Okay. Celestite. I love celestite. Here's my celestite. I like it when it's on hand. Yeah, that's my, yeah, this is the celestite. Right? Or is that my celestite? Hold on a second. This could be my celestite. I always get these two confused. This is celestite. But celestite, you saw that, right? Yeah. Communicating with angels, tranquility, good fortune, deep meditation. I like that. I love the celestite, and even if I get them mixed up, just keeping them together. Anyway, my Capricorns, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. You keep me going. You keep me on air. Thank you. So remember, too, always know, no matter what the world throws at you and throws at us, know that you are loved, my Capricorns. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.